Finally, as the sun goes down, Erica is allowed to rest, chained. Weariness brings its own security, and as she begins to doze off on the ground behind one of the wagons, she fails to hear the clumsy footfalls until...
Who is it? Who is that?
Please, Missy, please, it's me, Philip. I would not harm you. You are like a flower. I have just some broth. I will please if you wish me to. I just thought.
Oh, no, Turk. Don't leave. You're right. I do need some food. Thank you.
Your hand! The pentagram!
Dropping the broth, Torque spins and rushes away from the helpless female, naked fear etched upon his face.
Turk, what is it? Why did you run?
The pentagram! The pentagram! And the moon is full tonight!
Erica looks at her hand, and the symbol of the pentagram which now appears there. Her mind drifts back to a poem she once heard. Even a man who is pure of heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms and the moon is shining bright. Some say Bela is insane, and the menacing whip he carries adds to this theory. Why would he beat a chained and helpless prisoner? Why does he wait till the night to accomplish his loathsome ends? As he steps into the shadows, he hears a sound which tells him that never again need these questions be asked. The sound of the werewolf. No, stay away! Bela turns to run. Ah! His intended victim, Erica, strikes him down with one deadly blow. No more a frail human woman. In her stead, a full-grown, enraged werewolf. Almost immediately, Bela's cry brings the gypsies from their wagons. Werewolf! There it is!
Everyone, attack!
Grab her! Pull her down! She can't fight all of us! Get her! Erica's rage drives them back momentarily. Suddenly, a new sound attracts everyone's attention. It's... Recognition fills the gypsies' eyes, and they step aside to reveal... a second werewolf. A powerful gray werewolf who now rumbles its challenge to Erica. The gray wolf attacks with the speed of thought, and soon the two half-human canines are locked in mortal combat. The savagery of their battle is insane, as every new wound they inflict repairs itself almost immediately. Unnoticed, a figure stirs in the shadows, and a grim Bela rises from the dust. Determination to gain revenge drives him to raise his pistol, and with his last breath, fire the silver bullet at Erica. It strikes the gray wolf. Confused, Erica stands and stares as the gray wolf becomes the gray Maliva. More guns and more silver bullets come into the hands of the gypsies. Erica flees into the woods. Somewhere in her animal mind, she realizes that these gypsies have battled werewolves before. So she runs. Leaving her pursuers far behind, her flight soon brings her to a somehow familiar castle. A castle whose sight draws her closer and urges her to enter. Easily, her animal form clambers to an upper window that looks into a deserted hallway. She pauses, sniffing the air, then jumps to the floor onto all fours. She scans her surroundings at a glance, then begins padding toward the only light source, which is at the end of the hall. Human voices alert Erica, who approaches more slowly now.
It's no use. We'll never capture him.
Stop whining, you fool! You've lost your blood, not yet your life. The monster's had a full day to calm down. Help me restrain him, or you will spend yet another day in my dungeon, Baron Frankenstein.
That voice pounds in her ears. That hated voice must be stilled forever. Utter rage controls Erica's canine body as she hurls herself upon the master of this castle. But Erica is thrown from him as though she were a puppy.
You dare! You dare lay your paws on me! On me! Long beast, you'll die for this! Die at the hands of the
What have I done?
You, Baron Frankenstein, have done nothing but obey my will and do my bidding as I compelled you to do.
The monster stands quietly and listens also.
Do you know why you created this monster? This slave for me? Did you for 1 minute question what I would do with this creature? For this reason, Frankenstein, I am helpless in the daytime. But asleep in day, I need a strong, mindless slave to protect my sleep, so that I might wake at night and proud for the blood that sustains me. The blood of innocent victims to quench my undying thirst.
As though awakened from a long sleep, the monster's lip curls and he reaches out to grasp the throat of Dracula. Lifting the vampire into the air, he effortlessly dashes into the ground. Horror stretches the eyes of Vincent Frankenstein as the vampire, unhurt, rises, revealing an evil grin, and attacks the man-made monster and claws for its throat. But this is no mere mortal creature. This man-thing was born of the elements. His superhuman hands clamp once again on the throat of Dracula. Silently, each squeeze the throat of the other. Untiring fingers probe past neck muscles, seeking windpipe, spine, arteries. Panic seizes Dracula, and he begins to transform himself into a giant bat.
No! I'm free!
Dracula frees himself and flies upward and toward Vincent, intent on escape. The face of Erica flashes through Vincent's mind. Grim determination sets his jaw as he reaches for an urn of burning embers and hurls it full in the face of Dracula. Screaming in pain, he flies upward, circles, then dives straight into the monster. Tumbling into the laboratory, the two figures smash into chemicals and equipment, which ignite into a blazing inferno.
Fire! Tremendous heat! I'll be burned alive. Maybe it will be just as well. Without Erica, I might as well be dead. No, I can't lose hope. She might still be alive.
But as Vincent turns to leave,
The werewolf blocking my path. It's confused by the fire. It'll doom us both if it doesn't move. No! I must try to reason with it. Wolf, listen to me. That fire will kill us. We must go. I can show you the way. We'll die if we stay here.
slowly, rational thought lights the werewolf's eyes.
Don't you understand? It's stepping aside, letting me pass. It does understand. Must hurry before those chemicals explode. Hurry, Wolf, hurry! The flames are spreading. We only have seconds. We made it. No, don't stop. The whole place is about to collapse. There she goes.
Like a thing of beauty, the castle mushrooms upward and then collapses in upon itself.
'Tis done. And now, Wolf, what of the two of us? Will you try to devour me? What? Something's happening. You're changing, transforming, becoming familiar. Oh, Lord. Erica! Erica, my darling! How can this be? No, 'tis enough. You are here. Here, put on my cloak.
Vincent, it was horrible. Horrible. I don't know how you bring myself to think of it.
Don't think about it for a while. Just think that we are safe and alive, and that the sun is rising on a new day. Our day. You mean your werewolfism? My love, do not fear it. I know a man, a doctor, who has cured this condition. We shall find him, and we shall defeat this thing together. We have come through a night of unending terror, and it has come to an end.
This has been my video. Thanks for watching.